Remember your first kiss or where it was? How did it make you feel? Who was it? I just gave you some nostalgia, but what is nostalgia? Why do we have it? Did our caveman ancestors have it? And why do we not remember being babies? Memories, they're the core of nostalgia. You can't be nostalgic over something you've never experienced. Remember rolling around in some Heelys or in elementary school when we still had recess and you couldn't believe that middle school didn't have it anymore? Something just happened in your brain. I just stimulated a chemical change in your head that activated blood flow to 7 parts of your brain: the frontal, limbic, paralimbic, and the midbrain. So you're welcome. And don't you wish you could go back to those memories and snap a photo of it? Well, you can't, but some people can, like Jill Price, who has photographic memory. She's able to recall every event in her life by date, month, year, you name it. How is that possible? Wouldn't you run out of storage in your brain? No, your brain doesn't work like a hard drive. It's 10 times more effective. Not compared to Jill Price, though. I'm sorry, but her brain is better than all of us. Don't believe me? Here's the evidence.
JFK's death.
November 22nd, 1963.
John Kennedy Jr.'s death.
July 16th, 1999.
O.J. Simpson trial.
Which part?
When he tried on the glove.
June 16th, 1995.
Baby Jessica pulled from the well.
October 16th, 1987.
I want to say to everyone at home, there is no earpiece, she's being fed anything, there is no cue cards. You have absolutely astonished me.
Only 10 people have been found to have this, and it's some kind of genetic mutation. It's really an anomaly. Remember all those TV shows that always did the trope of forgetting all your memories, like Men in Black and Rick and Morty, and they go on this whole journey with their friends trying to get them back? Remember? Well, luckily that could never happen in real life, right? Unless you have dementia. In 1926, Agatha Christine went missing for 11 days and was found 200 miles away from her abandoned car. She claimed she had no memories of what happened during the 11-day period or how she traveled so far. Her husband identified her when she was found and said she has suffered from complete memory loss, and I don't think she knows who she is. She doesn't know me, and she doesn't know where she is. Everything you've ever done, all your experiences, made you who you are. All the mistakes, successes, are lessons that create the person you become. If you lost all of those, you would become a shell. You have the same body, but nothing is behind it as it once was, which is just a dark explanation of dementia. What did you eat for lunch 2 days ago? Memories are hard to recall. Why? When you recall a memory, the neural activity that happens in the event is being replayed exactly again, which is how you're able to remember things. Humans have the best memories out of any known animal on earth, yet our memories are still really bad. So when you forget to tell someone happy birthday, just show them this video. It'll work, I promise. When people have strokes and the blood is cut off from their brain for less than a minute, those neural activities can die, which can cause you to forget side quests that you've done in your life, like those fun times with your homies, or in worse scenarios, you can forget to walk and turn into Joe Swanson. Every trait humans have serve us in some way. The fingers on our hands to grab stuff, the vocal cords in our throat to communicate to one another. So what purpose does nostalgia serve to us? Hunters and gatherers, our distant ancestors, were mostly traveling because you know how we do it. But did they have nostalgia? Yes. It wasn't playing Guitar Hero though. Their version of nostalgia would have been when they came across land that was once very successful in hunting and gathering in, or a place that was a good camp in the past. Or a blast from the past for them would have been when they found the place that their parents raised them. They could recognize the land and get a good feel of nostalgia, which was useful in showing our ancestors good areas to make camp. Our ancestors who have developed nostalgia made better decisions, which allowed them to survive. And now you're here with that same trait, wanting to buy an old video game console because of the nostalgia. You can't go back, bro. Let that shit go, like, come on. PTSD is the same thing but opposite. Like our ancestors probably saw one of their own get mauled by a tiger, which left a stain in their memory. Don't fuck with that big ass tiger. So nostalgia and PTSD are kind of one and the same if you think about it. But do you remember how your mother looked when she gave birth to you? Although it's probably scarred in her mind, hopefully, it feels like it never happened to you. Let me give you something easier. Do you remember ages 1 through 5? Feels like a blur, right? That's what infantile amnesia is. Don't be frightened though. Those memories are not lost in the sauce. They're programmed in your subconscious mind, like your thoughts on love. Scientists believe your idea of love and relationships are formed when you're a child by watching your parents love each other. It is being put in your brain subconsciously, so When you grow older, you will love your partner the same because your parents were able to make you, which is the whole goal of a relationship. The word nostalgia comes from a formation of Greek compounds, nostos and algos. Nostos meaning homecoming and algos meaning pain, which is homecoming pain. In the 17th century, Swiss mercenaries were interviewed by medical students to describe the anxieties the mercenaries felt while fighting away from home as nostalgia, the missing of their home. It was first thought to be a disease, with the only cure being sending soldiers back home. If you want to know something funny about memories, everything I've just told you, all this information about memories, you will forget in a week. Do you remember what you were watching on YouTube a couple months ago? But you won't forget me if you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, the thing no one realizes about memories is that they make you, you. Every single event is special to you and turns you into the unique person you are. Every choice and every laugh was shaping you into the person you are now. Like babies who are raised by wolves, their only memories are being a wolf, so that's who they become. So go make some memories, because the more experiences you have, the wiser you become, which will help you in decision making. Do you remember Andrew Tate? This man took over the internet. If you really want to hear a nostalgic tale, you have to watch this video to learn the whole lore of Andrew Tate. Ricky's giving you the truth. Do what you will.